Got you, girls. Um, and we're going to kick it off because I want to respect everybody's time tonight, everybody who joined. I know we all have busy lives, so we want to just jam pack this next 30 minutes and really just give you as much information as possible with respecting your time. So I'm Erica Harold. I am one of the co-hosts for tonight. I am so excited. I get super pumped every time we do these, which is roughly once a month. And I'll be honest, all of us on here who put this together, we're all hanging out with a beverage tonight. So if you are with us and you are drinking a beverage, feel free to just do a little cheers here, because seriously, this is just life. And I know it's kind of late for some of you. So I just want to give you a brief overview of who I am, and then I'm going to turn it over to our gals. But my name is Erica Harold, like I said, sorry. I've been with Zyia since September of 2018, and truly, honestly, I just stumbled upon this. I got a phone call from a friend. It was right before I moved cross country to Florida, and she just said, "Hey, have you ever heard of this activewear brand?" And I was like, "No, but tell me about it." And she did, and she said, "And you can actually like sell it and stuff." And I was like, "Well, I don't know about that, but I want to get a discount on gear. And if somebody were to ask me where I got my leggings, like I would totally love to give them a link and put some money back in my pocket, like just have fun with it." I did not expect to do anything more. And here I am now, 21 months later, and I couldn't imagine my life without this business. I have 2 kids. We had Irish twins. They are, well, they're like almost Irish twins. They're a year and 3 days apart. That is close enough to Irish twins in my opinion. And Zyia has supported me throughout that entire journey. I don't know what I would have done without this business and without this community of women. I'm a military spouse, so we move about every 4 years. And it's really hard to make friends every time you move and to really make deep enough connections. And so it's really great to have people from afar that you can connect with. And when you go to different places, my husband and I love to travel, you can meet up with them. And I have the best friends, and nobody lives near me, and it is amazing. So that is why I have stayed, is for the community. And of course, I love the clothes. They make me feel amazing, and it's just super fun. So I want to keep it short and sweet because honestly, these other stories are so impactful. So as we travel over the next like 28 minutes, if you guys have questions, drop them in the chat. If you don't know where the chat is, you can click on your screen and a little chat box will pop up. There's already people posting in there. I love it. And we want to know if you are not currently a rep. So if you have not already signed up and joined our amazing team, put your name in the chat and who invited you, because we are going to be doing giveaways, and we're super excited about it. The first giveaway that I'm going to tell you guys about, and we'll reiterate this at the end, but if you decide that you want to take the huge leap and join our amazing team and community here with Zyia Fire, we are actually, oh, Anna, hunky. Saw your husband run away with no shirt on. Let him know. So if you decide to join us in the next 24 hours, you will be entered to win a 3-piece outfit from me. I'm so excited about that. So make sure that your name and the rep who invited you is in the chat, because we will need that information. Holy banana boats. You ladies are blowing the chat up. I love it. So let's see. I feel like that was it that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to just hand it over to our girl, Anna, with the hunky husband that just ran away. Go for it, girlfriend.
Hi ladies, I want to first start off by saying, like, normally I have like a little template of like what I'm gonna say, but this time I'm winging it, so you're welcome. Only because I'll forget or I'll talk too long. So I just want to tell you guys a little bit about my Zyia journey, and I want to tell you because I feel like sometimes when you're thinking about taking a big step, you're just thinking like of all the things that could go wrong, or just how you're not for this business. So just a little bit about me before I started selling Zyia. I was very anti-MLM. If somebody tried to add me on Facebook and they had in their profile like rep for this, rep for that, I was like, nope, delete, like not even dealing with this. I was so anti-MLM, and oh gosh, I almost like look back at that girl and I'm embarrassed. But it is crazy how I got into this. So somebody from my gym told me about these leggings, and they were like, Anna, you wear shorts all the time. You need to try these Zyia leggings. And I was like, I'm not buying your direct sales leggings. Like, I flat out told her no. And she's like, okay, cool. Try a pair of mine. I promise you will fall in love with them. And she's like, just, you're welcome to borrow them. She's like, work out in them, do whatever you want. You guys, I tried these light and tights on, and I was like, I wanted to hate them so bad. I did 3 workouts in one day. I'm not even kidding. I went to like a boot camp where we did an obstacle course. I went to CrossFit, and I did some weightlifting in them. And not once did these stupid freaking leggings that I wanted to hate so bad did they move at all. They did not move. And I was like, oh my God, I like these. So I hosted a party, and because, you know, I could not be a direct sales girl. So I hosted a party, and I got more stuff from that, and I loved even more of it. And my now fiance kept saying, over and over, you need to do this. You need to be a rep for this company. You're perfect for this. You know, you love to work out. You need to do it. And I just kept saying, like, no, I'm not one of those girls. I'm not that. Like, that's not me. I'll just support my friend. And we went back and forth for like a month, and he basically pushed me off the ledge and was like, just do it. And if it doesn't work out, he's like, you're getting these clothes. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I 100% did not believe in myself. He literally pushed me off the ledge to do this. And when I signed up, I was so amazed. Like, I was posting, I was sharing, I was loving it. I was realizing the opportunity that I could have with this company that I never thought. I am a full-time pediatric respiratory therapist, and before Zyia, in order to live the lifestyle that I wanted to live, you know, travel extra, get that car that I've been wanting, I was working 4 12-hour shifts a week to make up for that. And then when I started seeing the opportunity that Zyia gave me, you guys have been hooked since. It is like, I can't stop, won't stop. And the community that came with it, like, I can't even talk about some of the friendships that I've made with some of these girls because I'll cry. But I didn't know that I needed this. And the crazy thing is my fiance that pushed me off this ledge to do this is now a rep with me, because he's like, he has also watched me go through this journey, watched the success, watched the hustle that happens, like, seen everything. And he was like, why would I not do this too? So it's super crazy. I love it. You guys, this community is awesome. We're not just another direct sales company. Like, it's so much more than that. So before I, embarrass myself and full on cry out here, I'm going to pass this on to Cassidy. And I can't wait for you guys to hear her story.
I love your story, Anna. And I also want to say something that she said on another call one time, was that her nursing, like, director, boss lady, or man, whatever it is, refers to her nursing job as her side hustle now, because Zyia has been that successful for her that her boss refers to her nursing job as her side hustle. So that's pretty cool. But I am Cassidy Kissick, and I joined Zyia in October of 2018. Erica and I went to college together. We were just acquaintances. And she's now one of my very best friends in the world. So there's that relationship that has come from this. But she reached out to me about joining Zyia, and I had major FOMO. And I finally decided, the worst thing that can happen is I walk away with these clothes that I'm going to wear anyway. I've got to try it. I was dreaming about it. I was losing sleep about it because I literally couldn't stop thinking about it. So I said yes without ever even touching or seeing Zyia clothes before. Never even had touched them. And I jumped all in. For the previous 5 years, I had been a health and fitness coach. And I feel like I was put on this earth to just inspire and empower women and help them find self-love. And so with coaching, that was the part about it that I liked. but it was really, really emotionally draining. And financially, I wasn't making a whole lot. I was making enough to cover the supplements that I was essentially required to be using in order to be repping for the company that I was. But it wasn't really making an impact on my family. And I was just really overworked and underpaid. I was pouring my heart and soul into it, and it just wasn't rewarding me for my hard work. So I didn't realize how badly I needed Zyia. I was really afraid to start Zyia because I thought it was going to take away from what I had worked so hard to build with my coaching business. But Zyia was exactly what I needed. It is the vehicle that I needed to be able to empower and inspire women and help them look at their reflection in the mirror and love what they see, without having to do the health and fitness coaching aspect of it. It's literally throw them in a pair of these bomb leggings and they look in the mirror and they're like, yes, I love what I see. It motivates them to work out more. It motivates them to just move their bodies and just to love themselves where they're at as well. So I remember my very first Zyia paycheck. I called my husband right away and I was like, oh my gosh, Casey, I made the money that I invested back into my starter kit and more in the first 2 weeks of my business. And that blew my mind because I was used to not making that much with coaching. So if you want a job that just doesn't feel like work, but pays you like work while you're sleeping, like Zyia is exactly what you need. So it has completely changed my family's life. We just bought a house. Zyia put a down payment on this baby, and that is just something that's really, really cool for me. It was something we dreamed about as a family, and here I am. So I'm going to pass it on actually to my little sister, Sydney.
Thanks, Cass. Hi, guys. I am Sydney Tuberville. I have been with Zyia for about 1.5 years now. I live in the middle of nowhere, South Dakota, on a ranch with my 3 kids and husband. Obviously, Cassidys my sister, so she's the one who got me on board this Zyia train. I'll be honest with you. When Cassidy first joined Zyia, I loved it. I thought she was crazy town, but I did my sisterly duties. I hosted a party with her, got my Zyia stuff, became obsessed, had some serious FOMO, so I took the leap and joined the company and haven't really looked back since. And then since then, many of my good friends and a few of our sisters have joined us in this business. And so I'm saying our because Cassidy and I, being sisters, obviously we have a huge mutual friends and family circle. We share a lot of the same friends and people who will be, buying Zyia from us. So why am I telling you this? Like, why does that matter? Because I know so many people have that fear, like, I'm not going to have enough of a customer base to support me. Like, I already know so many Zyia reps. I know so many girls that I talk to. They're like, nope, my area is already like too oversaturated with reps. But I'm here to tell you that if I can do this with many girls in my tiny little town, and if multiple of my sisters and I can do this all successfully, you can too. And that's the best part about this company is the way it's set up with the party system. It makes it so easy to get outside of your warm market and your circle of people, because through parties, you're reaching people all across the United States every single day. With social media and hosting parties online, like, you can seriously expand your customer base exponentially. So as an example, when you host a party or you have somebody who hosts a party with you, you're connected to like 15 to 30 new people. Say 2 of those people decide to host a party with you, you're connected to another huge group of people, and it just keeps expanding. Some of my best customers and even some of the reps underneath me are just random people who placed an order through a party and who now love Zyia and have become some of my good friends, and I've never even met them in my life. So I'm just here to tell you, like, the market is not tapped out. And if you can believe this, every party that I host, I still have a handful of girls who've never even heard of Zyia. Never even heard of Zyia. Like, that's insane. I have a kid trying to get in my bedroom. Oh my goodness. Of course, right when I'm talking. Denton, stop, please. But I'm just here to tell you that this opportunity is so real and the potential for growth is insane. This team and this company is 100% like community over competition. I'm a competitive person. Like, I love competition. You can ask Cassidy. I'm a competitive person. But this company, I don't know, relationships come before opportunity with this company. We're all about helping each other regardless of what team you're on. We're constantly lifting each other up, cheering each other on. And honestly, I can say that is one of my favorite parts about this business is the community that comes with it. So with that being said, wherever you live, whatever you do, just come and join us. I promise you, you will not regret it. Just do it. So I'm going to let Jamie take over now.
Hey guys, my name is Jamie, and actually I feel really, I don't know, just like really blessed to even be able to share my story tonight, because yesterday was my 1-year anniversary of Zyia. So as I reflected on the last year, I just kind of had to sit back and laugh, because I told Cassidy no for 6 months, and I was like, nope, I'm not interested. I need a break. I had just gotten out of a business partnership, and I was just like mentally, physically, emotionally drained. I was having some health issues, and I just needed to just kind of like recenter and regroup myself. So Cassidy had messaged me about 6 months later, patiently, you know, just was like, hey, Jamie, just checking in. And in that 6 months of thinking about it, like there was just this like small voice inside of me that kept thinking about it, kept saying like, what do you have to lose? You work out every single day. You can get a great discount on some awesome clothes. Like, just try it. So what Cass and Sid did not tell you is that they have 5 sisters. There's 6 girls, and one of their sisters is my sister-in-law. She's married to my brother. So I think Tetsa or somebody, maybe Cass, had a party, and so I ordered some of these leggings, and I was kind of like Anna. I was a little reluctant, and I kind of wanted to hate them, but I ordered them, and I love them, and I was like, holy crap, these are like, you know, really great quality leggings, and they're like a fraction of the price of what I'm paying for this other stuff. So I was like, that's amazing. So I decided like, okay, what do I have to lose? I'm just going to sign up and just do it for the discount. So I signed up, and I did absolutely nothing with it for the first month. And Cass reached back out to me, and she was like, hey, James, let me know when you're ready to do your launch party. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I should do a launch party. But I never expected anything to happen. And so I did this launch party, and I've kind of described it as like the Zyia train, because it started off and then it just gained momentum, and it kept gaining momentum. And now I have this like amazing team of girls, which Sunday I got to do like a photo shoot with some of my local girls. And you guys, some of these girls I had never even met before. And it was the coolest thing. We sat around and talked about, as an icebreaker, like introduce yourself and tell us like how Zyia has blessed you. And one of the things that I shared is that Zyia has given me this platform to just be myself, and to be just authentically real, and to like, I love to empower and uplift other women, but I myself really struggle with confidence. And so it has really like boosted my confidence and given me this platform to like just be a light to other people and to give back to my community, and to others. And I love that about Zyia. So I'm a little bit older than most of these girls. I'm in my 40s, and I own a salon, and I've been doing hair for I think 21 years this year. So anyway, I think my other favorite thing that Zyia has given me over the last year, it's given me the ability to dream big. That was a theme when I started Zyia, and they had their little, you know, like annual conference, and I saw these sweatshirts, and I ordered one, and it said dream big on it. And until recently, I didn't really like truly appreciate what their vision was, because I have been able to dream big, and I can see this huge opportunity in front of me. And I just feel so blessed to be here. And the other thing that I just want to briefly touch on before I hand this over to Erica is that there is something really amazing about this team. Team Zyia Fire that Erica started is the most amazing, uplifting, kind-hearted, genuine, honest group of women that I have ever been a part of. When I went down to Tennessee in March for the mini summit, there was 14 of us that were staying in house, and I only knew one other girl, or excuse me, two other girls. I was nervous as all get out, you guys. And it was the neatest experience. We all got to know each other on a much more personal level. And I couldn't believe the camaraderie and the kindness of these women, and just how genuine they are, and how they are so willing to help you do anything, find anything. It is, you guys, if you have been invited by someone to be in this group of Zyia girls, I'm telling you that this is the coolest group. And I can't talk about the community enough, because it's one of my favorite things. So besides the amazing activewear, besides the amazing financial opportunity, which, by the way, my first paycheck, you guys, was more in 1 month than I had made in the last year and a half in this other business that I had done in 1 month. And I opened up that email and I like freaked out. I called my husband and I was like, you are never going to believe this. And now my husband is probably one of my biggest cheerleaders. And I'm just super happy to be here. Thank you for listening to my story. And I'm going to pass it over to Erica now.
I'm going to pass it off to Brie quick.
Sorry, Brie.
Gosh,
I had the
Jamie.
order wrong. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is why they call me the Hot Mess Express, because that's just who I am. And they love me for it.
Oh, I love it. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. Now you guys can hear me. Here we go. Okay, so my name is Brie Fisher. I have been with Zyia now about 7 months. When I first started Zyia, it was a little bit unique. I was really looking for something to identify.
Oh, she keeps muting. I can't hear her.
Hey, Brie, you're muted, babe.
Did we miss all of that? Was all of it gone, you guys?
No, you just, right after you said your name, basically. So yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. Here we go again. Okay. I'm not even touching my phone, so I don't even know how that happened, but okay. So we're going to restart. And I've been with Zyia now 7 months. And when I started my journey with Zyia, I was really struggling myself with figuring out my identity. I've been a stay-at-home mom now for 3 years, and I was involved in church groups. I led a MOPS group, but I really struggled with being able to give back. So in that, when I first started, I was really depressed. I was overweight. I had my second kid. My marriage was struggling, right? Because I was unhappy with myself. And when I first started and I started bringing it up and talking about Zyia, I asked my husband, hey, do you think I could do this? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, you know. And I was like, rude, but here we go. So I jumped in and I was like really in a spot where I just wanted to find identity. And since I have done that, I really struggled with the MLM aspect. So I really wanted to believe in the company, but I struggled, you guys. Like, I didn't want to pester my friends. I didn't want to do the MLM thing. And I can just tell you the biggest thing that has worked for me, because now I'm a senior director with Zyia Active, is I got out of my own head, right? So 2 months into this company, my husband leaves for deployment in January. He's still not back. We have no return date. COVID is great. The school's shut down. I have a special needs kiddo. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay. So, and of course, COVID. I had every excuse to be able to say, you know what? I just need to put this on pause. Like, I need to not do this. Life is overwhelming. But I didn't. And it has been the biggest blessing I have rank advanced. I've been able to grow a team now of 25 people, all while my husband was deployed. So I say that because if anyone has an excuse, I have an excuse. And so their life is crazy, life is busy. We all have so much going on, but I just want to promise you that if this is something that you're interested in and you're invested and you're willing to give yourself a shot, that it will in return be such a blessing for your heart. So now my husband's been gone now, 7 months, right? So we went from being super rocky to now I have lost 20 pounds. Now my husband is doing my newsletter and helping me with like graphics and stuff because I'm not super computer friendly. But he went from like making fun of something to, okay, honey, how can I help you, to making my newsletter. It has been amazing. It's been so great for not only my self-esteem, because then I got back into working out, but I got a whole new wardrobe for free. I got a better relationship with my husband. And when he comes home, whenever that is, right, I'm a different person because I am truly happy with where I am. And I'm adding back to the family. So I've been able to pay off my car. I've been able to put my kids in childcare. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, you know, holy cow, it's hard work, right? So having any kind of childcare, especially if your husband is gone, is like a godsend. And I can literally give that all up because of Zyia. Zyia has been able to do all of that for me and my family. So I just want to, and my kid is up. This is so great. So I just want to leave you with this thought. If you're on the fence, I want you to ask yourself, what could happen if you succeed in this job? What could happen if you put it first? And what could happen if you trust yourself? So really, really quick, drop your name and who invited you in the chat because we're going to be doing some giveaways. But I just want to thank you all for joining this call. Thank you for letting us share our hearts. We all have our drink of choice because we're all nervous, but let's be real, at least no one else muted themselves. So I'm going to pass this back to Erica, but thank you all so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks, Brie. You guys, did anybody else get teary-eyed? I can't be the only one. Okay, seriously. I love hearing these stories. I could hear them 1,000 times over because I know these women and they're just so true. And we have 1,000 more stories on these within our team. And I'm just so blessed to be a part of all these women. But anyways, a couple things I want to touch on before we do the drawing. So again, ladies, if you haven't already dropped your name, do that because Shelly is diligently marking all of those ways. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we have some men on the call, which I'm super freaking stoked about. By the way, we have a lot of husbands who are reps, but we're really trying to tap into that man market. Sorry, get to know me a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so a few things that set us apart as a team, because I think it's a really important thing to touch on. Whenever you join a direct sales, there can be a lot of like, come join me. And then you're like, okay, but what's going to happen after that? Like, are you going to leave me out to dry? And I'm here to tell you that this
Colby,
team
come here.
will not. And I promise you that we won't. Because if your upline isn't there, like I will be there, Cassidy will be there, Sydney will be there, like all these women will be there for you to help you every step of the way. But so what sets us apart, you kind of heard a lot of that, but truly, ladies, the biggest thing that I feel like sets us apart is we want you to come just as you are. I had somebody message me while we were on this call and said, I really should have put on some makeup. I didn't think I was going to show my face. Oh, honey, no. I'm so glad that you still showed your face and that you are being exactly who you are, because we will take you. Like, we will take you in the good, bad, the ugly. We'll take you in every condition. So we want to love on you for exactly who you are, because I would not be here if you didn't accept me for exactly who I was, because I can't be anybody else. Y'all know. The people already on my team know. They're like, yeah, we know. Okay. The other thing is we have an amazing new rep training. So we have a kickoff program. We want to help you jump right into success. So we have that we put you in. We have an obviously amazing team page that you will feel 100% supported, in that we have weekly calls where a leader runs a call and trains you on something that is relevant to your business that will help push you further. We also do team events. Our next team event is going to be in Colorado, which we're super excited about. We want to get people together and get you connected and just be able to like wrap our arms around from a 6-foot distance. So like this, probably with a sweet mask. It'll be great. Okay. And then also our leadership team. And again, ladies, everybody is a part of our leadership team, but we have a lot of people who have stepped up and said, hey, I really want to put forth a lot of effort into this business and inspire other women. It is phenomenal. We come from all walks of life, as you've probably seen. We have different backgrounds and we all have really, really strong strengths that help complement each other. So that is so exciting. So literally after hearing all of this, if you still don't want to join Zyia, then this probably isn't for you. But if you were like, holy crap, these women are amazing, then this is for you. I don't know what else we can tell you to make you just feel so incredibly welcome, but let's do the drawing. Is anybody ready for the drawing? Can we get some excitement here? I'm going to pass it over to our girl, Shelly. Again, ladies, if you join within the next 24 hours, so 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow night, you will be in the running for a 3-piece outfit of your choice. Like freaking sweet, right? Okay. Shelly girl, are you done putting all the names? I know that there's probably a lot.
I think so.
Okay.
There was a lot. But I think I got them all. So I was just scrolling back up.
The one that was sent to me privately, so I'm going to add that in the chat too.
Okay, go for it.
Awesome. And ladies, if you have any questions, ask them in the chat. We have people designated just to answering those questions. We're on it from all angles.
Okay, as soon as I get this one, I'll go.
Okay. I know we're running a couple minutes behind. Sorry, ladies. We try and be really good.
Okay, so we're gonna do 3 giveaways for $15 Zyia gift cards. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got everybody's name here. I think there's like 113 of them. So my fingers hurt, my thumbs hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and I got them all in a little random name wheel here on my phone. So I'm gonna go through and do 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first winner is, and I am extremely sorry if I butcher your name. The first winner is Ashley, and she was invited here by Amber Mills. Okay, so congratulations, Ashley. The second winner is Kristen Vassar, Hall by Heather Lido. Okay, and then the third winner, the gift card, is Becky Peterson by Jamie Fearing. So congratulations, girls. And like Erica said, if you get back in touch with the rep who invited you here and you go ahead and click that join button within the next 24 hours, you're going to be entered in our team page to win a 3-piece outfit. So I really encourage you all to reach back out to that lady or man who invited you here and really think about pushing that join button and setting your future up for success. So thank you all so much for joining us, and we hope to talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, ladies.